I think every agent you know should have been shown that process, shown that PowerPoint process so that they get the understanding. And then after that, it's more about cultivating a relationship with them and getting to know them, as well as being top of mind by just touching base every once in a while to let them know that you're there and what you have, right? And if there's incentives that change. So that's good. Um, Anybody else got any challenges? Otherwise, I'm going to dive into some other stuff for you.
Dive, Captain, dive.
Yeah, Natalia, you good?
Hmm.
Okay. Um, so I wanted to mention this. I'm going to circle back to the conversation about golf clubs in a little bit here. But my question for you guys is, what are you committed to? This is a question that I think you need to ask yourself about what we do, right? I would say things you want to be committed to are to do it. That's one thing to be committed to. Well, do what? The things that you intend to do. It's really easy to go through the day or to go through a week and you intended to do some things. You were like, I'm going to get these things done. You woke up Monday morning. You're like, I'm going to get these things done this week. It's really easy to let the week go by and you didn't get done the things you intended to do. So I wanted to encourage you guys via Nike to do it. Just do it. Maybe this could become, a new logo we could have for my company. It's just freaking do it, maybe is what it is. But it's like we all are this way, right? We're human beings. We're like, I'm going to get this done, and then we don't. So all I'm saying to you is, what are you committed to doing? What are the things you're like, I need to do this? I'm going to give you a phrase that I think you should do, and it's this. I think you should do IPAs. Now, right now, Ty is like, I don't really like IPAs. I like a good stout, or I like a good lager, or whatever. I'm not talking about beer. Who knows what I mean when I say IPAs? Who knows? Income, producing activities. Income producing activities are good things to do. What is an income producing activity?
Calling your old leads.
Calling your old leads. That is an income producing activity, right? You should commit to doing the things that are income producing activities. Let's talk about other income producing activities. So calling your old leads. How about calling new leads? How about calling realtors when you don't have a lead you are trying to close? If I asked each one of you, tell me the next contract you're going to sign, let's do that momentarily. Ty, tell me the next person you're absolutely certain you're going to sign.
Ooh, I have to be honest. I don't know that I have one right now. I just signed
So
it.
my point is, if you don't have that person, right, then we need to do things to go find that person, which means calling old leads, which means calling every realtor in your Rolodex. For those of you who don't know what a Rolodex is, that's your list of numbers in your phone.
That's that tab on the mistletoe that says,
Right now, Brady's like, what is a Rolodex?
I know what a Rolodex is, dude.
Oh, you do? Okay, you're
I
not
know who Ronnie
tuned.
Millsap is. You think I don't know what a Rolodex is?
Okay, this is a Rolodex. I know you guys don't have a Rolodex, but that's what we used to have.
We used to have
So,
calendars like that back in the day.
right? So you're going to call everybody in your virtual Rolodex. You're going to call all of your former clients and ask them if they would like to not pick their nose, but maybe pick their neighbor. It's okay to pick your neighbor, don't pick your nose. But
Pick your
maybe
neighbor
they
first.
have somebody they can refer to you, right? So ask them for referrals. Do you know that people usually hang out with other people of similar income levels, which means similar qualification level to buy from you, right? So ask for referrals and then calling realtors, right? Those are income producing activities. Yeah, Brady.
This sounds kind of crazy, but I have a stack of all business cards that I've collected over the last 5 years, and I reach out to them about twice a year or more, just to follow up and say, "Hey, it was so nice to meet you last year. Hope you're still doing well in your business. Is there anybody that you know that might be interested in buying or selling real estate?" And I've actually collected a few good leads off that. So
Yeah, and I think for if you think of it this way, if the top realtor in your market, I'm going to guess they did somewhere in the 30 million to 40 million range last year. John probably knows how much the top producer did last year. Do you know, John? Maybe not.
I mean, the top producer agent wise was Adam Grady.
And what was his volume? Do you know?
Good night. A volume, no, but he moved almost 600 units.
Okay, so there you go. So 600 units, is that a person you should probably have a relationship with? Yeah. If you took the top 100 or the top 10 in Ty's market, but the top 100, just say the top, percentage, 10% in your market, how many units, if you want to call it units, how many homes did they move last year? Well, if I took all of those people combined, it's going to be a pretty big number. Of all of those people, if I'm not top of mind to them when they have a client looking for a home that they don't think to bring them to me, I'm missing out on a massive marketing ploy that I could have, right? If those people don't know who I am, let's just say the top 100 for Natalia Brady, John, in your market, let's just say that they do 2,000 units or 1,500 in a year. Whatever that number is, that's that many sales. I have to imagine there's a percentage of those that were new. And if they didn't think of you when they think of new, they need to think of you when they think of new. And what can you do to make sure they think of you when they think of new? Well, unfortunately, people have the memory of a snail. They don't have a good, I don't know what a snail's memory is honestly like, but
Goldfish.
they have the memory of a 90-year-old, I swear. People don't remember you unless you are in their face in a good way.
or you have a mustache. If you grow a mustache, sometimes they remember you.
This is true.
Guess that's
Easy
what I
to
gotta do.
Yeah, Natalia, please grow a mustache.
I would be so happy.
It would be a purple cow. It would be a unique selling proposition. You could be the bearded lady realtor. I mean, think about
I'll
It
stand
used
out.
to be a circus act, and now it's normal. It's crazy.
it, right?
Oh,
So
man.
income producing activities are getting in front of realtors, texting them, reminding them, calling them, telling them about new things you have going on, right? Reaching out to the ones you haven't met. Like Natalia and Brady, you have a never ending supply of those people. Ty has 120 of them. Brady, do you know the name of the next person who's definitely going to buy from you?
Yes, sir.
Natalia, do you know the name of the next person who's definitely going to buy from you?
I think so.
I
Okay.
just got the next third one too. I went to take my audit pictures last night and ran into a buyer at our house we were framing. So they just called me back while I was sitting here with you guys. So
Yeah. So like activity breeds activity, but you want to commit to doing the things that create the activity, the income producing activities, right? So other things that you intend to do, I would say the things you want to commit to doing are the things that you intended to do. So every time a client walks in, you should intend to get a guest registration card from them.